Hi, this is Sarah Meixel with thepigsite.com, and today we're here with Joel Harris. He is the head of sales and marketing for Harrisvaccines. So thanks for being with us today.
Yeah, thank you.
Very good. So we're here at the World Pork Expo. What are producers hearing and seeing that's new from Harrisvaccines?
It's really interesting because new USDA regulations are going to allow producers to have access to more herd-specific vaccines, or what we call prescription vaccines. So a farmer can actually customize their vaccine portfolio, and we can help them and have that be USDA validated, which is kind of a new deal for us.
Yeah, that's really interesting. And so how do producers go about doing something like that?
Well, they first have to involve their veterinarian, and then they would then send samples from their farm, either oral fluid samples or blood or tissue samples, to a state or private diagnostic lab. That then information gets emailed to Harrisvaccines, and we can start building their custom vaccine in a matter of weeks.
Wow. And how does the producer benefit from a custom vaccine built specifically for their farm?
I think what we're seeing in the pig industry specifically is these viruses tend to mutate and change rapidly, or emerge, like PED coming almost from out of nowhere. So having something that is dealing with the actual day-to-day issues that a pig producer faces, instead of a one-fits-all vaccine or a commercial vaccine, I think gives them a lot more power to improve their bottom line.
Very good. And is that the core competency of Harrisvaccines? Obviously, vaccines is in your name, so that's what you do. But what else does Harrisvaccines do?
Yeah, I mean, our niche is really to rapidly respond to new viruses or diseases as they come into the United States, or to produce vaccines for diseases that are typically difficult to grow or to make traditional vaccines for. Rotavirus C is a good example of that. There hasn't been a traditional vaccine for that, but we can build a rapid response vaccine because we only need the genetic sequence of the virus, not the actual virus, to get started.
Good. That's interesting. So a producer, he thinks he's got a problem. It starts with diagnostics, and then the veterinarian, and then you guys get involved, it sounds like.
Yeah, and we try to stay very close between the vet and the producer because as these viruses change, even after vaccination starts, a new virus could come in, or influenza virus could change. And so we have that ability to update the vaccine or swap out different genes into the vaccine. So, the program evolves with constant monitoring and improvements to the herd.
It does. It sounds like once you start, it's like an illness. You've got to keep and you've got to stay on top of it. So.
And we've even seen situations where producers have successfully eliminated influenza or PED out of their system, and they stop vaccinating, which is great because as long as we can just address the issues they're facing, we think we would be a valuable source for them.
Very good. Very good. Well, thanks so much for your time today, Joel.
Thank you.
Very good. This is Sarah Meixel with thepigsite.com.